I'm here at the Haynes Breakfast Club at Haynes Motor Museum in Somerset. Today the theme for the Paddock is celebrating Japanese cars. In a moment we'll go and take a look around, explore the display car park, and then go into the paddock and talk to some of the people who've brought their cars along today. What car have you brought along with you today?
Today I've brought a 1960 Ford Thunderbird. It's a 6.6 litre and I just cruise with it. I do not do over 50 miles an hour on it. It's a lovely thing.
Yeah.
We had a lot of trouble with it to start with and I don't go that far in it.
Yeah.
But it's now sort of behaving, so we go further and further as we go along.
Yeah. What's your favourite thing about the car?
Having the hood down, I think.
Yeah.
It doesn't really matter, but having the hood down just finishes it off lovely. And the interior is to die for.
If anyone wants to look to purchasing a car like this, do you have any advice for them?
Yeah, I think just keep looking. Don't go for the first one you see and make sure that it's absolutely perfect, not like I did. But if you get it cheap enough, then you can afford to add a little bits to it and off you go. But yeah, I would say, yeah, if you can, buy one.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Which car have you brought along with you today?
I've got my Honda NSX. It's a 1996 model. It's an F-matic, which means that kind of a precursor to the flappy paddle idea. It's not got lots of gears in the gearbox, just like the traditional automatic 4-speed box, but I can select to change the gears on the steering column. I've got a gimbal on there and I can change the gearbox up and down on that. So yeah, it's an in-between modern flappy paddle gearbox, if you like, and a manual.
Yeah. What's your favourite thing about the car?
I think the style.
Yeah.
I like how it looks.
Definitely.
And this one I like the colour as well. It's called Midnight Purple.
Okay.
In certain lights it looks black, and then sometimes you see with the sun on it, you see the purple.
Have you been on any particularly good journeys in the car?
To visit my son in Nottingham in it, on a trip up there. Tend to nowadays use it just for going out to car shows and the like.
Yeah. If anyone wants to look to purchasing a car like this, do you have any advice for them?
Well, really, I suppose if you just look for one that's been well maintained and the like, service history, and I don't think you can go wrong if you buy a good one. I mean, that's the most comfortable car we've got. We've got a few cars, road cars and the stuff, but that one by far is the most comfortable. You can go all day in it and you don't feel tired.
Great.
Lovely.
So what car have you brought along here today?
Well, I brought the Honda S2000 today. I've had it 3 years and I think it's still one of the best looking and best performing Japanese two-seaters ever made. And I can say that after 13 years of Skyline GTR ownership. That was good fun. This is even better.
What's your favourite thing about the car?
Well, obviously the screaming engine. No supercharger, no turbocharger, but still puts out 240 odd horsepower and 9,000 revs. So it's a real screamer and damn good fun to own.
What's your favourite journey you've ever been on in the car?
Well, this year we went to Belgium with the S2K UK. That's the S2000 Owners Club. It was the 25th anniversary of the Honda S2000. There were at least 100 cars all attending
Yeah.
in Belgium, and we had lovely road trips out. Pity the weather was a bit rainy, but they do handle in the rain, despite what some people say.
That's good. Do you have any advice for anyone if they were looking to buy this car?
Well, they are fairly bomb-proof. Like any other car, watch out for rust, nothing
Yeah.
new there. Watch out for timing chain rattle. But otherwise, it's a very, very bomb-proof car.
Yeah.
And there are still plenty of new parts available from Honda. Some are getting a bit difficult, but nothing like as difficult as getting parts for a Skyline, I can tell you.
There you go. Anything else you want to say about the car?
I plan to keep it forever, and I'm not going to buy another second car as a toy. This is the one for me.
And you've enjoyed the Haynes Breakfast Club today?
The Haynes Breakfast Club is beautifully well organised, lots of lovely cars in this particular paddock, and we're bound to come again.
Oh, thank you. You're one of the volunteers here at the museum?
Yeah, I've been volunteering for about a year to help out on my interest in cars.
Yes,
This is a
thank you very
Toyota MR2, 1988, 36 years old.
What's your favourite thing about the car?
I like the colour and I like the fact you don't see many around.
Yes, yeah. But what made you buy the car?
On a whim, really. I'm not a creature of habit, so I just had a whim and decided to look for one. I used the obvious places, eBay, Auto Trader, and I found this one, and this one looks good.
Yes.
But I don't buy my cars to show, I buy them to use.
Yeah, how is it to drive?
And it's great to drive.
Yeah?
Different,
Different?
but it's got electric windows, it's got central locking, hasn't got air conditioning.
Okay.
It can get hot, that's why you've got the sunroof.
Yeah, good.
Providing you're moving, it's cool enough.
Yeah. Do you have any advice for anybody who would be looking to buy this car?
I would just say buy the best one you can.
We've now come to the end of what's been a great morning at the Haynes Breakfast Club. There have been some amazing cars on display in this car park, and there was a great range of incredible cars in the Japanese paddock. It was really good to get the chance to talk to some of the owners of these cars and about why they chose to buy them. It was also good to get a glimpse into the Haynes Heritage Engineering workshop and to see what the team has been working on. Overall, it's been a really successful and great morning. Make sure to come along to the next Breakfast Club, which runs on the first Sunday of every month. The theme for the next one in September is 60s, 70s and 80s themed cars.